Good morning, everyone. This is Cynthia with your tarot card of the day, daily card reading. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the reading. Welcome to this beautiful day. I certainly hope that it is a wonderful one for you. Sending lots of love and trust, joy and blessings to you, of course, from my higher self to yours. Today, this week, and today, we've been using the Sacred Circle Tarot from Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. You can find details in the description box below. Today's card, the Three of Cups with resolution. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the cornflower. I love that. So there could definitely be reasons to celebrate and gathering together and being with one another, sharing. If there's been a fresh start or a new beginning or, completing or moving through some kind of a healing and or transitional process, or going through some changes and some overwhelms. This is saying that today's energy really has that the ease and flow of relief. So there could be some kind of a resolution or some kind of a healing gone on. There could be some kind of a celebration coming together with others, or at least one other, in terms of like, wow, we did it. You know what I mean? I'm not really picking up on the energy of like pat on the back kind of recognition. It's more of like, woohoo, I can't believe we got that. Yay. And, kind of like, and then celebrating and kind of communing together of using that high energy, either in sharing. If this is with you, it could be sharing your good news with others. If this is between you and another person, or you and maybe a few other people working on a project, and you just got some good news, or you had some brilliant ideas, or this, that, the other thing, then this could really be going with the flow and sort of riding that high energy. And I just saw in my mind a vision of like a surfer riding a higher up, very exciting, but like beautiful tunneled wave. You know what I mean? If anybody knows anything about surfing, there could be that energy of, again, riding high, having things working so smoothly, being able to go with the flow, like even if it seemed like there was a little bit of instability, whatever that resolution was, that it came together ultimately, and feeling like we're sharing this joy, we're sharing this good news, we're sharing this accomplishment, achievement, or relief even. Like, wow, that stressful situation is over, thank God. Being able to, say, wow, we completed that finally. Having that level of relief, resolution, healing, coming together, sharing, celebration, joyfulness, excitement, enthusiasm, and also looking forward to, I don't kind of want to say like what's next, like that has to be sat down and planned out now. Bask in the joy, enjoy the pat on the back. Pat yourself on the back. This isn't necessarily about like a huge amount of recognition from others for an achievement or an accomplishment, but there is a shared sense of relief or satisfaction or achievement. So there is sharing here. There is more than just one energy. It's not necessarily just for you. But it's definitely an opportunity for you to be satisfied, be excited, give yourself a pat on the back. Let yourself enjoy and bask in it. And that's the key. Don't rush through the excitement of the achievement too fast. Hold on to it for a bit. That's why when it's shared, sometimes it can grow, and stretch it out a little bit longer. You know, if we have one accomplishment, that seems pretty big to us, but in the vast scheme of things, it's generally mundane. And yet for you personally, you see how that fits into, the map towards your goals or certain milestones that you have in mind for yourself. It can seem like, it's a pretty solid deal, right? So whether you do something, whether you do something to share that joy or to let that joy flow through your interactions, either with friends or family or coworkers or pets or community, or, you like one of those people where when you're out and about in your day, it's like suddenly you have that skip in your step. Your joy, your relief, your satisfaction, your excitement for the possibilities keep you open the more that you share them. So plastering that smile on your face all day long, no matter what happens, because there was that one thing that happened, earlier in the day that gave you that. You know what I mean? Having a goofy skip in your step, holding a door for somebody, letting somebody merge into traffic, and feeling, just letting that sense of good feeling sort of permeate through you. Take your dog for a doggy bowl of ice cream and treat yourself. When your friend calls you and is saying, hey, we have plans this weekend, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, yeah, that sounds great. Wow, guess what just happened? You know what I mean? And you're sharing that joy. You're sharing some of that excitement. It doesn't have to go on for too long in any one given situation, but the more times that you let that flow out of you, then you're hitting in that energy for future successes, right? And so this is really about joy shared is joy multiplied, and it can keep you in that high vibe state of relief, achievement, accomplishment, satisfaction, healthfulness, whatever it is. It can keep you emotionally and mentally in that state. How much clearer if somebody does call you with an issue. You can keep it balanced. You can tone it down some. You're not, flying off the wire. If somebody's gonna, oh man, I just needed to talk because, this happened and I'm feeling really bad about it. You can empathize with them, but you don't have to wallow with them. You don't have to necessarily share your joy directly, like, oh, that really sucks. I actually had a great day today. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to empathize, but you're going to be able to, because of your own joyfulness, you're going to be able to see more clearly where they're at, and you're going to recognize something about them or the situation that you can highlight that's going to start to make them feel better. Like, wow, that's sounds like it's really tough to deal with. And, I can imagine that you feel awful, and I have confidence. You're a strong person. You're an intelligent person. You're going to get through this. You know, you don't have to be like all cliche, like keep your chin up and blah, blah, blah. You can acknowledge honestly the intensity of whatever it is that maybe they're going through. Maybe it's not that bad. You're in such a high vibe state that you're not necessarily going to attract situation to you that's going to pull you out of that high vibe state. If you don't let it, you're going to attract situations. They might be a lower vibe, but they're close enough to you where your joy shared, pouring from your full cup, overflowing into others, is joy multiplied. So even if a situation or a challenge or another person is on a slightly lower end than you, a lower vibe, they're not going to be so far off that you allowing your joyfulness and your clarity to inform how you respond is going to bring a resolution, is going to bring a solution, is going to uplift and or inspire. And not just by example, but by letting that high vibe inform how you speak and how you interact when you're presented with. That's why you're the trusted friend. That's why you are called in by the coworker to take a look at this thing or offer a suggestion. You know what I mean? Is because your own joyfulness, your own satisfaction, your own ease or flow or clarity that's available to you today for whatever reason. Again, whether it's an accomplishment, an achievement, something that you're celebrating, or the relief of having healed through or changed through or overcome something, that energy fueling how you interact with your day means that you're going to be the uplifter. You're going to have the answer, even if you don't know that you have the answer, because something's going to crop up in front of you and you could go down to its level, or it's going to be close enough and receptive enough for you to lift it up towards where you're at, simply by sharing your clarity, sharing your joy. I wish you all the best today, folks. And thank you so much for being here with me today, this week. Whenever you find this reading, I certainly hope that you find something in it that resonates with you. Trust your own intuition. Spirit will guide you. Your higher self will guide you to whatever it is that you need. And I wish you lots of peace and blessings. Until tomorrow, dear ones.